compassionate approach to care for our community and surrounding neighbors. To learn more about our services, visit stmarysregional.com or call 580-233-6100 today. Physicians are not employees or agents of this hospital.
Student athletes push hard on the field and in the classroom, but when injuries happen, you want a physical therapist who makes recovery personal. Prime Physical Therapy is more than just a clinic. We're a faith-driven, patient-focused team committed to helping athletes bounce back stronger. Healing happens best in an environment where athletes feel supported, motivated, and yes, even have fun. Parents, you can trust us to care for your athlete like family. Call or text at 405-706-1266 for a free consultation in clinic or by phone. Prime Physical Therapy, helping athletes get back to their prime performance.
Welcome to Charleston's, where great food and great service is what's on the menu. Business lunch after landing that big sale? Check. Never miss ordering our mouth-watering spinach dip? Check. Catching up over some margaritas? Check. Or just a craving for our key lime pie? Checkmate. No matter the reason, big, small, or none at all, you gotta come to Charleston's.
Evolve Events strives to provide a top-tier youth basketball experience in the OKC metro area. Our goal is to create a safe, competitive atmosphere that also works within your budget. We are focused on facilitating an environment that will help all players, teams, and coaches grow. Whether you're aiming to take your skills to the next level, secure a spot on your school team, or one day hoist a gold ball at the big house, Evolve Events has a platform for you. Don't just play, evolve. Visit our website at evolveokevents.com to get signed up for an Evolve event today.
I will have... Sorry, but how do you choose? I will have... Ooh,
the old-fashioned banana split sends your taste buds to heaven. But the strawberry shortcake sundae tastes like summer in a dish. Then there's the molten lava cake sundae. Oh, but the banana fudge sundae, I'm truly...
Sir, or you could get all four. Let's do that.
Come enjoy your favorite classic sundae at Brahms.
Wiggins Auctioneers is a full-service auction company well-versed in selling farm and ranch land, minerals, commercial and residential properties, as well as equipment, estate, and trust liquidations. In order to better serve our clients, Wiggins Realty offers conventional for-sale listings as well as buyer representation. Whether buying or selling, auction or conventional, we want to be your trusted company. Wiggins Auctioneers, 3 generations strong and setting the standard since 1963.
Summer job, babysitting money, graduation gifts. Sounds like it's time to open a free student checking account with Communication Federal Credit Union. It's made for teens and tweens. Open your new account and get a free Visa debit card for secure shopping power online or in stores. Plus, mom and dad can transfer money in and manage it all from the app. Go to comfedcu.org for details. Communication Federal Credit Union.
Are you looking for a local, reliable propane provider? Earnhardt Oil and Propane has been serving customers throughout Oklahoma since 1971. Let them tailor a pricing option to fit your budget. Avoid winter price spikes with easy pay, steady, predictable monthly payments you can count on. Need more fuel options? They also offer bulk fuel delivery, DEF, lubricants, and supplies for your business, all at competitive prices. For reliability 3 generations strong, call Earnhardt Oil and Propane at 866-270-1279 or visit www.earnhardtpropane.com.
It's game time and the lights are shining bright. Don't get caught in the dark. Power up with the Generac Home Standby Generator from Moyer Electric and Generators. When the power goes out, your lights, heat, and game stay on automatically. Moyer Electric and Generators, powering Oklahoma's homes like champions. Visit MoyerElectricOK.com or call today at 888-265-3020.
Oklahoma Career Tech. It's where confidence is built. more than just practice. It's developing the skills to build a successful future. We're doing work that matters.
To more than just us. So, when a family needs me,
When my community needs me. When Oklahoma needs me,
I'll be ready.
Life moves fast, and you deserve internet that keeps up. Say hello to Pioneer Fiber Internet with blazing fast gig fiber speeds designed for the way you live, work, and play. From ultra-smooth streaming and lag-free gaming to lightning-fast downloads and crystal-clear video calls, Gig Fiber gives you the speed and reliability to do it all. Ready to upgrade your internet experience? Visit gopioneer.com to sign up today.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Why be a ranger? At Northwestern, with small classes, you can be seen. With over 40 programs from business to nursing, you can be career-driven. With a campus home away from home, you can be independent. With over half our students graduating without student loans, you can be debt-free. And with a mosaic of cultures, you can be you. Northwestern, success lives here.
6 surgeons, 4 locations, 1 goal: to improve the health and lives of people in Oklahoma. At Oral and Maxillofacial Associates, we treat every patient like family. As the preferred dental implant and oral surgery specialist of the Oklahoma City Thunder, and with over 30 years of service to our community, we are trusted by professionals and dedicated to expert care. With 4 convenient locations around the metro area, we are here for you. Trust the experts at OMA. Visit our website, www.omaok.com.
Need insurance that serves you and not the other way around? At Brining Insurance, we're independent, which means we work for you, not the carriers. Home, auto, business, or farm, we work as hard as you do. Whether you need a hand finding and portable insurance for your church, someone to help wrestle that school policy, or someone to help plug the leaks in your municipal coverage, get a hold of Robert Wagner. He can help. Call 580-628-2559 today or start your quote anytime at brininginsure.com.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company. Older than Oklahoma, big enough to serve you, and small enough to know you. We've been around since 1901, proudly serving the communities of Northwest Oklahoma and Southern Kansas. We are making banking easy. Whether you're at home, in the office, or waiting for the next quarter to start, our online or mobile banking options help you to juggle busy schedules and financial needs. So stop by and see us at any of our locations in Alva, Burlington, Freedom, Enid, and Kiowa, Kansas. We plant roots where others have branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
The proof starts here at Upper Crust. The details are deliberate, perfectly on purpose. From that warm greeting to the wood-fired smoky char of our signature pies. Upper Crust, gather round.
Martin's Machine Shop, a family-owned business since 1974, serves Oklahoma, Kansas, and Texas. They offer full machine shop, welding, and metal working capabilities for repair and fabrication. Their fluid power division repairs hydraulic cylinders, pumps, motors, and valves, and includes a full inventory of 6,000 PSI hose and fittings. Give them a call at 580-227-2734 or connect through their website, www.martinsmachineshop.com, to see how they can assist you today.
Our brand, Octus Legacy Private Wealth Management, is a reflection on our commitment to our clients, each other, and the growth we hope to achieve. As friends for multiple years, we operate like a tight-knit family where harmony and collaboration thrive. Our dedicated team of financial professionals complement each other, drawing on decades of shared experience. With a keen eye for detail, we understand each other's strengths, allowing us to deliver quality service. Our camaraderie extends beyond the workplace. We connect as friends, checking in over the weekends to stay connected. Our bond transcends the typical 9-to-5 workday, reflecting our commitment to genuine relationships. To become a client today, call us at 405-252-5925.
As you travel down the road to the Gold Ball, know that you can always get a slam dunk of a deal at Jansen GMC on North Van Buren in Enid. It's always a smooth ride in a 2020 GMC Sierra, Canyon, Yukon, Terrain, or Acadia. Jansen's offers one of the best lineups of used cars, trucks, crossovers, and SUVs in Enid. Check JansenGMC.com for details. Drive a little, save a lot at Jansen GMC, 2602 North Van Buren in Enid.
When life takes an unexpected turn, you need someone who truly understands what you're going through. At Nixon Dieselhorst, we've spent decades helping Oklahomans find justice, standing up for what's right, and fighting for the results they deserve. Every client matters. Every story deserves to be heard. We are here standing with you. Call Nixon Dieselhorst today because justice, integrity, and results aren't just words. They're what we stand for.
Born and raised in Edmond, Oklahoma, Trevor Randall is very familiar with the area and the Oklahoma economy. Trevor enjoys helping customers just like you identify the insurance coverage that best fits their needs, with over 19 years of experience to help you better understand the options, whether that's auto, home, renters, business insurance, and more. So give Randall Insurance Agency a call at 405-341-7878 and let us help you get the protection you need with the service you deserve.
Dr. Devin Nightingale is your chiropractic choice in North Edmond with easy access from Cashion, Guthrie, Luther, and all the Oklahoma City surrounding areas. As a former college athlete, Dr. Nightingale understands the importance of a fully functioning body to gain that competitive edge. Also certified in prenatal and pediatric treatments, Dr. Nightingale sees all types of patients, ranging from 2 weeks old to 97 years old. We offer conservative treatments to get you back in the game, whether you're a weekend warrior or a professional athlete. So give us a call at 405-471-5565 for a free consultation today.
We show up every day, ready. When tragedy strikes, we're prepared. It's what we do, it's who we are. Community is the heart of rural healthcare. We come together on some of the worst days because we're holding hope that together we'll experience the best days too.
And a very pleasant good evening, everybody. Grant Merrill, Tony Wilson along with you as the 60th Annual Tournament of Champions takes place here at the BOK Center in downtown Tulsa. Thank you for being with us this afternoon. We've got some great action for you right now. We've got Bixby taking on Locust Grove in this opening round of the second session. And then, of course, next we will have Fort Gibson taking on Tulsa Memorial. Two very big games in girls and boys action as this first day has not disappointed, Tony.
No, it really hasn't. I think we've split so far between the small schools and the larger schools, and that didn't surprise me. Kind of the Okarche score surprised me just a little bit. Figured that might be a little bit closer than 10, but a great game nonetheless, Grant. And I'm going to tell you, this Locust Grove Bixby girls game could be maybe one of the best games of the day in any gender.
Well, it definitely could be. I know you've got some stats to talk about coming up. Of course, Bixby, their head coach, Riley Littlejohn, does a great job for the Lady Spartans and has quickly taken them to the top as far as high school basketball goes here. Locust Grove, their head coach is Jeff Oliver. Locust Grove is always good. They're one of those small towns that no matter what sport it is, they always produce.
Sure. Yeah, they're 7-0 coming into today, Grant, ranked number 2 in Class 4A behind Lincoln Christian. Their notable win is over 3A number 4 Adair, a state tournament team last year, 59-50, and over Class 4A foe Fort Gibson, 53-35. But the thing about this Pirate squad today, Grant, is they're through 7 games, they're averaging 65.8 points a game while only allowing a stingy 33.5, and their margin of victory is staggering 33.3 per game.
Yeah, we've got a great game coming up here. We've got a great game coming up at the 5:30, and then, of course, We've got some great action. Mark Rogers will have the call tonight in the 7 and 8:30 games as, of course, Owasso takes on Cassia Hall. Great girls action as well. Let's take a quick timeout. We'll come back after the national anthem and get your starting lineup set. You're watching the Tournament of Champions from Squirtle.
East River Roustabout, centrally located in Oklahoma, provides construction services specifically tailored for oil field projects. Our team consists of highly skilled, experienced professionals who offer a wide range of services in construction, maintenance, and operations, focusing on both upstream and midstream sectors. With a combined 44 years of experience in pipeline and roustabout services, our team leads have a proven track record of success for major energy companies. So call the team at East River Roustabout today, 405-849-5156.
Farming today isn't just about hard work. It's about making smart choices. That's where Correction Line Ag and BW Fusion step in. We're redefining crop nutrition with cutting-edge biology that delivers real results. Stop relying on outdated methods. It's time for a fresh approach. CLA delivers data-driven solutions tailored for every growth stage, boosting your farm's ROI. Ready to get started? Call 833-CLA-SOIL or visit correctionlineag.com. Smarter farming starts here.
For over a century, Sooner Plains Ag has been at the heart of our communities. Sooner Plains Ag is proud to support all area students and athletes from their hometowns and yours. Sooner Plains Ag is ready to service your grain, fertilizer, and farm supply needs. You can also fill up at one of their 2 convenience stores in Fairview and Mino. Sooner Plains Ag is honored to serve their member owners in their 4-county area for more than 100 years. Sooner Plains Ag, farmers helping farmers. It's that simple.
Ready to get back in the game? Great news. The movement experts at Physical Therapy Central can help you find relief and results and keep you off the sidelines. With over 30 convenient locations across Oklahoma City and beyond, contact PT Central today at ptcentral.org to see a physical therapist.
Stream like the pros with Squirtle Live. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
It's more than just your lawn. It's your grass kingdom, your green canvas, your fairway to heaven. It deserves the Kubota Z400. With class-leading speed, agility, a powerful transmission, simple deck height adjustments, and legendary Kubota quality. When you need comfort, convenience, and performance, then you need the professional-grade Kubota Z400. Visit your local Kubota dealer today. It's more than just your lawn. It's your grass.
We welcome you back to the Tournament of Champions. Let's get you set up on our starters this afternoon. As, of course, the Locust Grove Pirates will send to the floor Julia Blair, Claire Hooker, a 6-foot senior. She's one of our featured players today. Tatum Stokes, a 5'10 senior guard. Cambry Hooker, a 5'7 sophomore guard. And Olivia Stokes, a 6'2 junior guard and forward. For Bixby, we will await their players. We did not get their starting lineups in advance. It's all right, Tony, I got it. We did not get their starters in advance, so we will await as they send their players out onto the floor. It looks like they are going to send to the floor Kate Wernley. She's a 5'10 senior guard. Carrington Campbell, a 5'10 sophomore guard. Looks like Kate Dadle, a 5'10 senior guard. Courtney Wright, a 5'10 junior guard. And Brooklyn Scarborough, a 5'11 senior forward. Tony, keys to victory for today's game.
Well, I think Locust Grove is just going to have to be able to handle the basketball today, Grant, make shots when they're available. We've seen their defense turn it up, but this will probably be their biggest test of this season with this very good Bixby squad.
Getting set to go here on Squirtle and on WWLS, the sports animal platforms. Out of the backcourt, Cambry Hooker takes it first off for Locust Grove. She'll take it right wing. Three-pointer from Claire Hooker on the way and in. That's why she's in the player spotlight, Tony.
Well, I guess that's a very good reason, as that ball was deep and in the air in a very quick pace.
Kate Dadle into the front court. Looks like we may have a turnover here.
No, kickball.
Oh, Donkey Larry was standing in the way of our the view of our referee there. Inbound throw gives off to the right side, and Kate Wernley. Wernley dribbling, trying to take it inside. She'll scoop it back off to Courtney Wright. Wright out toward the top of the key. Right-handed dribble. Closely guarded as she moves around a defender, giving it off to Kate Dadle. Dadle with a right-handed dribble takes it straight inside the paint. Outlet pass out to the left side, and Carrington Campbell. And now looks like we've got a out-of-bounds call here, and Locust Grove can have it. Claire Hooker will send it back into play, but I think she had to chase the basketball back into the green room, Tony.
I do believe she did. Can she give me a Dr. Pepper while she's back there, please?
I've got a full one right here if you need it.
I appreciate that.
Inbound throw given inside to Julia Blair. Blair throws through the air back over to Cambry Hooker. Hooker, left-handed dribble, taking it out to the top of the key. Working around her defenders here. She'll scoop it over to the right corner, and it's picked up by a Bixby defender. Courtney Wright out of the backcourt. Moves it forward, giving it back off to Carrington Campbell. Up and under she goes, and she draws a foul as she was on her way to the hoop.
Yeah, good attack there. Tatum Stokes on the foul.
Back at the free throw line, Carrington Campbell. So 22 fouls, 22. First free throws on the way and in. And that is the first Bixby point of the ball game. Next free throw is up and coming. Campbell's eyes, tries it and buys it. And Locust Grove will take it the other direction. Olivia Stokes out of the backcourt with a right-handed dribble. She'll take it top of the key, moving it down to the right corner. Out around the perimeter. Inside, two-point shot falls short for Locust Grove and Claire Hooker. Loose basketball after Bixby unhands it. And a missed shot there by Julia Blair. She took it to the hoop for Locust Grove. A long pass out of the backcourt comes into the hands of Brooklyn Scarborough, and she's fouled as she tried to head for the hoop.
Yeah, it's a good look there on the outlet pass, and number 3 there is going to go to the line to shoot 2.
That'll be Brooklyn Scarborough, the 5'11 senior forward. And that will put her at the free throw line with 6:32 left to play in the first quarter. First one's on the way and in. So Bixby will tie the ball game at 3 apiece. And Brooklyn Scarborough has another one coming to try to give Bixby their first lead of the ball game. Free throws up, free throws good. She got it, but the whistle blew right before it.
Yep, lane violation.
Went through the hoop there.
Grant, this Lady Spartan team of Coach Riley Littlejohn is battle-tested already. They're 6-2. They lost to number 1 and defending 6A state champion Northside Grizzlies. They're out of Fort Smith.
Oh, yeah.
And also defeated by number 2 overall in the state of Utah, Westlake, by 10. But that just tells you the type of quality they've played thus far.
Looks like a foul on Scarborough there. Of course, they would have been battle-tested just playing Northside out of Arkansas. They've been the perennial girls team. Coach Ricky Smith and his teams are always good every year. He's been there about 25 years.
He is a legend.
Inbound pass stolen away, and Bixby will try to take it into the front court. Avery Eiliff trying to head for the hoop, but she lets it go out of bounds. Cambry Hooker will take it the other way, giving it into Claire Hooker. Cambry and Claire.
We got 2 sets of twisters, 2 sets of sisters, easy for me to say, on this Locust Grove squad.
You just said twister so many times in your life on the radio.
Yeah, no doubt.
Just comes like old habit. 6:05 left to go here. Inbound pass given into the top of the key. Olivia Stokes with it for Locust Grove. Down in the paint. Stokes trying to drive through traffic here. She'll push it right side. 2-pointer hangs on the rim, and it's in for Julia Blair. 5-3 our score.
Well, both teams are looking like they're trying to get the ball to the rack here in the early goings. We did have the perimeter 3, but that was it.
Kate Dado with a handoff to Kate Wormley. Now driving inside from the left wing. 2-pointers on the way in for Courtney Wright. 5:30 left to play here. It's 5-5. Locust Grove and Bixby. If you're at Locust Grove, go see our friend Jason Jackson at Hometown Coffee, 118 East Main Street. They just opened up this week, Tony.
Nice. Congratulations. Good luck.
Jason and Michelle are two of the best people you will ever want to know. 3-pointer coming, and it's off the rim. No good for Cambry Hooker. Bixby will take it the other way. Kate Dadle out of the backcourt. She'll work it out to the top of the key, moving it through the air. Back over to Kate Wernley. Wernley with the drive inside. Outlet pass back over to Courtney Wright. Now a pass right side and a block. As going up for it was Carrington Campbell, and Locust Grove slapped it away. They'll race into the front court. Lady Pirates miss a shot there. Olivia Stokes had it. And now Bixby will move it the other way.
Stokes didn't have a very good handle on it, but good defense getting back there by Bixby.
Kate Dadle, top of the key. She'll work it through the air back over to the open Avery Iliff. Iliff down to the left side, finds Carrington Campbell. Campbell once again to Kate Wernley. Wernley up and under, tries to go up for a shot, and she's fouled. And Coach Jeff Oliver audibly laughing at that call.
Body. Got her with the body. She did a good job being vertical, but as Tori Snell explains right there that she got her with the body. And that is a good call as 2 free throws are forthcoming for Bixby.
Kate Wernley going to the free throw line. First one's up and in. 6-5, Bixby leading it by 1. Next free throw's on the way. Good. She nails it. 7-5 our score. 4:21 left to go in the first quarter. Don't forget, later tonight or tomorrow in the paper, you can read Barry Lewis's account of tonight's ball game in the Tulsa World. Barry's the king of the TOC. He's
Mr. Barry Lewis.
Mr. Barry Lewis has been here for, he told me, 40 years. He covered the first one in 1985 as a member of the Tulsa Tribune staff. And they don't come better than Barry Lewis, that's for sure.
Nope.
Inbound throw is going to come from Cambry Hooker. Hooker with a bounce pass inside. Julia Blair trying to put it up, and she's fouled. I'll tell you, even better, they don't come better than Mrs. Barry Lewis because she answers the phone and takes all the scores on Tuesday night. Isn't that right? She did it for 18 years. Now she's getting a well-deserved break. So first free throws, upcoming, missing. She didn't
Look like me shooting free throws.
Didn't quite get it to the hoop there.
Well, there comes Bill Hastings.
I'll be. Next free throws on the way and in. Or off the rim and no good, sorry. Back the other direction. Here comes Bixby. Kate Dadle. Dadle with a bounce pass over to the right side to Courtney Wright. Back up and under. 2-point shot falls no good for Kate Dadle. And Locust Grove will take it the other way. Olivia Stokes racing out to the top of the key. Giving it back over to Cambry Hooker. Hooker loses the basketball. It's picked up by Blair. And now Blair's hacked at from behind by Kate Dadle. And the basketball was pretty much just tipped out of bounds by Bixby there. So that will leave Locust Grove and Tatum Stokes to send it back into play. Don't forget, coming up after this one, we'll have Memorial in Fort Gibson.
Should be a good one.
Of course, a big, big game for the Memorial Chargers.
9-0.
Shot marred by a foul there. Of course, Bobby Allison and the Memorial Chargers, always a state tournament contender. Todd Dickerson and the Fort Gibson crew. Of course, that's a family with some basketball pedigree. You know who Todd's father-in-law is.
Some guy named Bill.
Clyde Barkley.
Oh, yeah.
Over at Ionola.
Yeah, we'll talk about legends.
The only Longhorns I'll root for.
We beat the Ionola Longhorns in 1997 here at this very TOC, Chandler, America.
Free throws up and in for Claire Hooker. Kate Dadle will take it the other way for Bixby. Handing it back off to Carrington Campbell. To Avery Iliff. Long shots on the way and in. Three-pointer for Hallie Jewell. And, of course, Mrs. Clyde Barkley, Miss Carol Ann from Muldrow, Oklahoma. Grew up with my family. Locust Grove will take it into the front court. Hand off to Julia Blair. Blair down to the corner, finding Lexi Soldier. Soldier gets her pocket picked back the other way. Here comes Bixby on the run. And a two-point shot marred by a move there. Carrington Campbell was trying to go up for it, and she had a Locust Grove player come up and under her, knocking it out of bounds.
Yeah, good hustle there by Julia Blair, knocking it out. Bixby will retain. So it's been a carousel of players here in this first quarter, Grant. Both teams, see, 2, 4, 6, 8 players coming in so far for Coach Littlejohn.
Everybody getting some action here. Wernley out at the top of the key. She'll work it back up top, giving it off to Hallie Jewell. Jewell back over to the right side. Moving it back over to Kate Wernley. And now a missed shot for Kate. Locust Grove will take it the other direction. Blair back up front, gets it slapped away. Hallie Jewell playing some good defense there. She'll work it down to the right corner. Wernley with a cross-court pass. Now a three-pointer off the iron, no good there for Brooklyn Scarborough. Loose basketball is going to be picked up by Bixby. Back up top, Hallie Jewell. Directing traffic with one hand, dribbling with the other. She'll kick it right side to Carrington Campbell. Campbell in motion. She'll move it back up top. Now left side. Jewell, three-pointer. It's off the rim and no good. She got that first three-pointer, couldn't quite follow up with the same luck. And now we've got a whistle and a foul on Olivia Stokes. Our nightcap tonight will be Wasso and Cassia Hall. That'll be a good one.
That'll be a battle. Cash Hall has the Pope on their side.
Yeah. Now it looks like maybe a charge here.
Yep.
Locust Grove will have the basketball as that one was on Kate Wernley.
Her second.
The most trouble my wife ever got into in high school in Wichita, their arch rivals were Bishop Capon, and so for their rivalry game, they came out with T-shirts with their grizzly bear wearing a Pope hat.
Oh, gosh.
So didn't go over too well.
I don't imagine.
And my wife, Lauren, was the instigator of all of it. Claire Hooker gets a shot there that's on the way and in. Carrington Campbell will come up with the basketball for Bixby. Now a bounce pass over to the open Hallie Jewell. Jewell brings it back around to Campbell once again. Now down in the corner, Adeline Kramer trying to dribble out of play there. She'll move it back over to Carrington Campbell. From the wing, three-pointers on the way and in. Scarborough from long range. She nails it. Back the other direction comes Julia Blair. Blair out around the perimeter, drives it right side of the paint. Blair throwing it through the air back over to Cambry Hooker. Hooker driving inside, gets her pocket picked once again. Wernley racing into the front court. Three-pointer coming, and it's off the rim, no good. Now the whistle blows. We've got substitutions coming in for Bixby. Avery Eiliff and Courtney Wright back into the ballgame. And you're right, Coach Littlejohn likes subbing the players in and out pretty quickly, Tony.
Yeah, and they've had quite a few.
Pass inside. Basketball's knocked loose. Locust Grove picks it up. Blair out of the backcourt. She'll work it near side back over to Claire Hooker. Hooker down double teamed on the left side of the paint. 2-point shots over the rim and no good. But a foul called as everybody tries to get a hold of that basketball.
I want to know something, Mr. Merrill.
Sir.
This official right here near us, was she any good at basketball?
I bet you she was.
Angel Goodrich?
Mm-hmm. Maybe just a little bit.
Probably one of the top 5 all-time female players in the state of Oklahoma.
Riley Brown's free throws on the way and in. You would be correct.
She could hoop.
Remind me of where she played.
Sequoia, Claremont.
That's right.
Sequoia Tahlequah.
Right down the road here. Of course, Tahlequah Sequoia is in this tournament this year. Of course, the official high school of the Cherokee Nation.
Yep.
Know that that was a point of pride for Chief Hoskin and Joe Deere, our tribal counselor. You'll probably see him here tonight. Now to the right wing, here comes Bixby. Carrington Campbell finding a lady down low, and a long three misses. And now they'll try another one. That one falls short as well. 6 seconds left to go in the quarter. Out of the backcourt, here comes Locust Grove. Cambry Hooker with the basketball. From the midcourt stripe, she'll fire a long one. It won't fall, and we go to the end of the first quarter. Our score, the Bixby Lady Spartans 13, Locust Grove's Lady Pirates 10. Take a 1-minute break and be back right after this. You're watching.
The future comes fast, which is why it's important to start planning for tomorrow, today. So whether you're setting aside money for something special or just safeguarding it against a rainy day, at Gateway, we've got competitive rates on a full suite of savings products. So consider us your gateway to earning money on your money. Open a high-yield savings account with an annual percentage yield of 3.5%. Visit gatewayfirst.com. Gateway First Bank, member FDIC.
Are you out of high school and looking for a career? At Tulsa Tech, you can explore exciting opportunities in IT, aviation, automotive, manufacturing, visual arts, and more. And Tulsa Tech offers a tuition-free scholarship for adults 18 to 23 years old. That's what I said, free. It's called the Accelerating Independent Scholarship. It's like fast-tracking into a career you love, can make money in, and a career with a future. Find out more about Tulsa Tech's Accelerating Independent Scholarship at tulsatech.edu. Are you out of high school and looking for a career?
We welcome you back to the BOK Center in downtown Tulsa. Grant Merrill, Tony Wilson, the great Bill Haston has walked in. You'll read some of his work. He and Barry Lewis always doing a great job. How many is this for you, tournament champions? 30-something. Barry said he'd been to 40. And, of course, you've been to a bunch of them. Yes, sir. You'll read Bill Haston's work in the Tulsa World. Now Bixby will have the basketball to start out this second quarter. Kate Wernley will throw it into play, giving it back over to the open Kate Dadle. Dadle out to the right corner, finding an open lady. That's going to be Courtney Wright. Wright popping it back up top. Nobody there to get it as now Carrington Campbell chases it into the backcourt, and that'll give Locust Grove the basketball. Tony, this is kind of the A-list crew of media people covering the TOC this year.
Well, except for me. I just kind of strung my way in.
You're the Chandler A-list. So.
And B and C and D. And
I didn't say I was on that list. I just saw all my heroes over here from the Tulsa World. Inbound throw comes back inside to Tatum Stokes. Stokes with a right-handed dribble. Takes the top of the key. Thought about a shot, but she bounce passes it into the paint, gets it back. 2-pointers on the way and in. Tatum Stokes will get that one. 7:32 left to play here. Back the other direction, Kate Dadle trying to find an open player. She does so. Courtney Wright was coming up with an underhanded shot, and somebody came down on top of her, and now they'll call a foul on Cambry Hooker and the Locust Grove Lady Pirates.
Tell you what, Grant, there was 9 total turnovers and 11 total fouls in that first quarter. I wonder if it's just a little bit of nerves of the game, or
maybe so. You talk about playing on one of Oklahoma's biggest platforms and venues, and then these teams haven't played in a couple of weeks, you know.
Blood.
Looks like we've got a little bit of a clean up here as they're going to make sure one of our players is okay here, Courtney Wright. So we'll keep it right here.
She's already ready.
We'll let you know that tonight's game is presented by Allstate Insurance and Agent John Croissant, Life, Home, Auto. They'll take care of you at Allstate Insurance. He's on South Utica over near the hospital there. John Croissant and Allstate Insurance, proud supporter of all TPS sports. First free throw is on the way. Good. Courtney Wright nails it. Tonight's game also brought to you by Bright Impact Cleaning Services. They take care of the Merrill's house. They'll make yours spick and span as well. Look them up on Facebook, Bright Impact Cleaning Services. Tell Jamie that Tulsa Mom sent you. Back the other direction for Locust Grove. Here comes Claire Hooker with the basketball. She'll work it back over to Cambry Hooker. Out around the perimeter, pass to the right side comes to Tatum Stokes. Long three won't go. Basketball scooped up by Courtney Wright, and she'll move it the other direction. Over to the far side, Dadle for two, and she draws a foul on the way up. Coach Littlejohn was awfully proud of that work there, Tony.
Yeah, that was a pretty good move all the way to the hoop for Dadle.
Going to the free throw line. We've got a 17-12 ball game. Bixby up by 5, and now they'll try to make it 6, but it doesn't happen. Locust Grove will take it the other way. Tatum Stokes into the front court, back over to Cambry Hooker. Hooker back up top to Riley Brown. Brown over around the perimeter to Olivia Stokes. Back up top, long three, falls short, it won't go for Claire Hooker. Carrington Campbell came up with the basketball, tried to elbow her way out of traffic there, Tony.
Yep, to no avail as the alternating possession was called. It'll stay with Locust Grove.
Locust Grove's been getting some breaks here tonight. Inbound throw will come from
more blood.
Claire Hooker, but not until they get this first aid issue cleaned up here. 6:36 to go. BOK reminds you that Eric Church is going to be here February 26th. Tickets on sale now. They've been such a great partner for us here at Squirtle and for the Tournament of Champions. We appreciate all the help that they've given us. Out from the right side, Tatum Stokes moves it back over to Cambry Hooker. Hooker back over to the open Claire Hooker. Cambry to Claire. Back in the paint, Blair with an outlet pass. She'll work it back over to Tatum Stokes. Stokes down to the right side, finding Cambry Hooker once again. 6:08 to go. Locust Grove trying to get to the hoop, but Bixby standing in their way. And now a pass up top from Tatum Stokes to Cambry Hooker. Goes off her fingertips and out of bounds, Tony, and Bixby will have the basketball.
Yeah, Locust Grove's going to figure out how to set some back screens there, Grant, and get some diagonal passes as we're going to have a timeout here on the floor.
We'll take it with them and be back right after this. You're watching the Tournament of Champions on Squirtle.
At Tulsa Tech, you can explore exciting opportunities in IT, aviation, automotive, manufacturing, visual arts, and more. And Tulsa Tech offers a tuition-free scholarship for adults 18 to 23 years old. That's what I said, free. It's called the Accelerating Independent Scholarship. It's like fast-tracking into a career you love, can make money in, and a career with a future. Find out more about Tulsa Tech's Accelerating Independent Scholarship at tulsatech.edu. Are you out of high school?
We appreciate our friends at Tulsa Tech as they are one of the great sponsors of basketball action here on Squirtle. Almost said KRMG.
You at work?
I got multiple jobs during the day, and sometimes they all run together.
I understand that.
Inbound throw given inside to Kate Dadle to get things started here after the timeout. Bounce pass back over to Callie Jewell. Jewell out of the corner, slinging it back around to Peyton Neffendorf. Now a cross-court pass into the corner and a three-pointer off the rim and no good there for Hallie Jewell. Hallie's been kind of the three-point queen tonight. She's not hesitated to take a shot from beyond the arc. There's a lot of good folks here. I've seen a lot of people I know. I know you have too, Tony.
Yep.
Saw Rick Thomas, the former superintendent at Skytook, great guy. He always comes every year. Here's Claire Hooker firing a two. It won't go, and a rebound and stickbacks on the way and in from Tatum Stokes. 5:27 left to play. Go ahead.
Stokes with the only 2 field goals here in the second quarter for Locust Grove.
Dadle back over to Hallie Jewell. Jewell's down in the corner, and she gets the ball stolen away from her. Olivia Stokes coming up with it. Stokes back up top, finds Tatum Stokes. Missed shot there is scooping up the rebound is Hallie Jewell. Jewell back the other direction. She'll give it back over to the open Kate Wernley. Long three coming. It's off the rim and no good. Bixby Spartans get the rebound. Now a foul called. We'll see who it's on. This is going to be on Olivia Stokes.
Got her with 3. Well, that's big.
Yeah, it is.
The folks are being treated to a great game, but they'll probably see the best team in the state at 7 o'clock, right? Lincoln Christian.
It's a very good possibility there. Doug Nelson will have the call of that one. Long 3 on the way in for Courtney Wright. Here comes Locust Grove. Hooker out of the backcourt. Gets a bounce pass over to the open Julia Blair. Up and under, 2-point shot. Falls off the rim, no good. Rebound Bixby. Kate Dadle back the other direction. Dadle coast to coast. Takes a 2-point shot. It's off the rim and no good. Rebound Locust Grove. Riley Brown scoops it back over to Tatum Stokes. Stokes moving into the front court. Working it down to the corner. Brown with it again. She tries to run that baseline, and I think she stepped on it, and Bixby will get to take it the other direction.
She did, indeed. Good defense there. Using the sideline, and in this case, the out of bounds is baseline as your friend.
Back the other way. Here comes Bixby. Over to the right wing. 3-point shots off the rim and no good. Rebound. Stick back won't go.
Good board there by Claire Hooker.
Wernley into the front court. Takes it left side. 3-point shot. Won't fall. And a whistle blows.
I think it's going to be on Bixby.
Foul's going to be on Hallie Jewell. We'll see what happens here. Looks like the Locust Grove will throw it back into play here. Long pass comes up to the top of the key, and it's tipped out of bounds. Locust Grove will keep it right here. Pass inside comes into Lexi Soldier. Soldier's got it top of the key. She'll work it down to the right wing. And now the basketball loose on the floor, and Bixby tries to pick it up. They do. Lady Spartans into the front court. Wernley for 2. Her shot off the glass and no good. Back the other way comes Locust Grove. Down in the paint. 2-point shots off the glass, no good.
Offensive
Rebound,
and
stick
putback.
back on the way in.
Yeah, Blair missed the initial layup, but got it back and was able to get it to go.
Back the other direction. Here comes Bixby. Dadle with the basketball. She'll take it near side. Now a pass down to the left wing. Avery Eiliff with it.
Tell you what, these Bixby guards need to do a better job of looking in there, Grant. And Scarborough has got her girl pinned deep in there, and they haven't gotten her the basketball yet.
So here comes Locust Grove.
Great crowd this afternoon.
Yeah, they're starting to file in. We may be the only ones working this week, Tony.
That'd be all right.
Lexi Soldier with the basketball for Locust Grove. She'll swing it around the perimeter to Claire Hooker. 2:37 to play. Hooker with the left-handed dribble. She'll work it down to the corner. A drive inside. 2-pointer. Hangs on the rim. Doesn't fall. And now Bixby comes up with it. Over to the left wing. 3-point shot. Falls off the iron. No good. Rebound Hooker. Hooker through the air, back over to Julia Blair. Down to the corner. They'll give it back off to Lexi Soldier. Locust Grove will keep the basketball after the infraction. Claire Hooker sending it back into play here. Inbound throw given inside. Now the basketball tipped out of bounds as Julia Blair had it, tried to drag it across the floor there and lost control of it.
Yeah, Locust Grove is going to keep it. Bixby last hit it out.
So, with 1:58 before the half, here comes Locust Grove. Locust Grove seems to have dominated the time of possession here, Tony.
They have,
Phillips.
but they just can't get a basket.
Now Bixby comes up with it. Wernley into the front court. Back around to Kate Dadle. Dadle throws through the air. Back over to Kate Wernley. Wernley back to Brooklyn Scarborough. Scarborough goes up and under.
Travel.
And travels with the basketball.
Did the little icky shuffle there.
Mm-hmm.
That's really predicating your age, isn't it?
Yeah. Out of the back court, Julia Blair. Out across the time stripe. She'll lose the basketball and tip it out of play.
Kate Wernley checking back in.
Back over to Kylie Phillips. Phillips for Locust Grove takes it back over to an open teammate. 3-point shot won't fall. Now the basketball loose and everybody tries to go after it. They'll call the jump ball.
Yeah, Claire Hooker, that ball wasn't in her hands any time before it was airborne.
Inbound throw given inside to Kate Dadle. Dadle out of the backcourt. Moving it back over to the near side. Down on the baseline, 2-point shots on the way and in for Courtney Wright. Under a minute to go here in the half. Back up top for Locust Grove, Cambry Hooker. And now she turns the ball over, coming up with it, Bixby. Lady Spartans trying to race into the front court. Carrington Campbell's shot was interrupted there. Basketball tipped out of bounds by Locust Grove, and Campbell will get to throw it back in with 36 seconds left to go in the half. Wernley with a three. It won't fall. Basketball tipped out of play again.
I keep looking at this score, expecting it to be a larger margin for Bixby, but it's only a 6-point game to my surprise.
Into the front court. Lady Pirates have it. Tatum Stokes with the basketball. Out around to Julia Blair. 2-point shots over the rim and no good. Now the clock stops with 7 seconds left to go here.
Bold move here, getting Stokes in for this last 7.2. She has to be smart with 3 fouls.
6-point lead for Bixby. Inbound throw coming. Pass inside, 2-point shot. Stripped away. Wernley with it at half court. She can't get her shot off in time, and we've come to the end of the first half. Our score, Bixby 22, Locust Grove 16. Take a break and be back after this. You're watching the Tournament of Champions on Squirtle, presented by Allstate Insurance and Agent John Cresson.
Looking for a career? At Tulsa Tech, you can explore exciting opportunities in IT, aviation, automotive, manufacturing, visual arts, and more. And Tulsa Tech offers a tuition-free scholarship for adults 18 to 23 years old. That's what I said, free. It's called the Accelerating Independence Scholarship. It's like fast-tracking into a career you love, can make money in, and a career with a future. Find out more about Tulsa Tech's Accelerating Independence Scholarship at tulsatech.edu.
The perfect golf swing. Getting to the top. Serving an ace. Whether a professional or a weekend warrior, we all want to do our best. But what if you get hurt? How do you get back to doing what you love? The team at DRH Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine provide comprehensive and advanced treatment for injuries. DRH Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, working to get you moving again.
This is Game Time. Neptune Game Time creates a high-energy game day atmosphere that your players and fans will love. Every song in our database is 100% lyric safe, which means you can stop screening music for good. Game Time also provides custom messaging to help you promote your upcoming events, concessions, and event-specific announcements. And it gives you the opportunity to sell sponsorships on your station that will generate revenue for your athletic department. Amp up your game day with Game Time.
St. Mary's Regional Medical Center, your health hub for Northwest Oklahoma, is proud of our award-winning quality care and robust service lines that are comparable to those offered in larger hospitals, but with a close-to-home, compassionate approach to care for our community and surrounding neighbors. To learn more about our services, visit stmarysregional.com or call 580-233-6100 today. Physicians are not employees or agents of this hospital.
Student athletes push hard on the field and in the classroom. But when injuries happen, you want a physical therapist who makes recovery personal. Prime Physical Therapy is more than just a clinic. We're a faith-driven, patient-focused team committed to helping athletes bounce back stronger. Healing happens best in an environment where athletes feel supported, motivated, and yes, even have fun. Parents, you can trust us to care for your athlete like family. Call or text at 405-706-1266 for a free consultation in clinic or by phone. Prime Physical Therapy, helping athletes get back to their prime performance.
Welcome to Charleston's, where great food and great service is what's on the menu. Business lunch after landing that big sale? Check. Never miss ordering our mouth-watering spinach dip? Check. Catching up over some margaritas? Check. Or just a craving for our key lime pie? Checkmate. No matter the reason, big, small, or none at all, you gotta come to Charleston's.
Evolve Events strives to provide a top-tier youth basketball experience in the OKC metro area. Our goal is to create a safe, competitive atmosphere that also works within your budget. We are focused on facilitating an environment that will help all players, teams, and coaches grow. Whether you're aiming to take your skills to the next level, secure a spot on your school team, or one day hoist a gold ball at the big house, Evolve Events has a platform for you. Don't just play, evolve. Visit our website at evolveokevents.com to get signed up for an Evolve event today.
I will have... Sorry, but how do you choose? I will have... Ooh.
The old-fashioned banana split sends your taste buds to heaven. But the strawberry shortcake sundae tastes like summer in a dish. Then there's the molten lava cake sundae. Oh, but the banana fudge sundae, I'm drooling.
Or you could get all four. Let's do that.
Come enjoy your favorite classic sundae at Brahms.
Wiggins Auctioneers is a full-service auction company well-versed in selling farm and ranch land, minerals, commercial and residential properties, as well as equipment, estate, and trust liquidations. In order to better serve our clients, Wiggins Realty offers conventional for-sale listings as well as buyer representation. Whether buying or selling, auction or conventional, we want to be your trusted company. Wiggins Auctioneers, 3 generations strong and setting the standard since 1963.
Summer job, babysitting money, graduation gifts. Sounds like it's time to open a free student checking account with Communication Federal Credit Union. It's made for teens and tweens. Open your new account and get a free Visa debit card for secure shopping power online or in stores. Plus, mom and dad can transfer money in and manage it all from the app. Go to comfedcu.org for details. Communication Federal Credit Union.
Are you looking for a local, reliable propane provider? Earnhardt Oil and Propane has been serving customers throughout Oklahoma since 1971. Let them tailor a pricing option to fit your budget. Avoid winter price spikes with easy pay, steady, predictable monthly payments you can count on. Need more fuel options? They also offer bulk fuel delivery, DEF, lubricants, and supplies for your business, all at competitive prices. For reliability 3 generations strong, call Earnhardt Oil and Propane at 866-270-1279 or visit www.earnhardtpropane.com.
It's game time and the lights are shining bright. Don't get caught in the dark. Power up with the Generac Home Standby Generator from Moyer Electric and Generators. When the power goes out, your lights, heat, and games stay on automatically. Moyer Electric and Generators, powering Oklahoma's homes like champions. Visit MoyerElectricOK.com or call today at 888-265-3020.
Oklahoma Career Tech. It's where confidence is built.
It's more than just practice. It's developing the skills to build a successful future.
We're doing work that matters.
To more than just us. So, when a family needs me,
When my community needs me.
when Oklahoma needs me,
I'll be ready.
Life moves fast, and you deserve internet that keeps up. Say hello to Pioneer Fiber Internet with blazing fast gig fiber speeds designed for the way you live, work, and play. From ultra-smooth streaming and lag-free gaming to lightning-fast downloads and crystal-clear video calls, Gig Fiber gives you the speed and reliability to do it all. Ready to upgrade your internet experience? Visit gopioneer.com to sign up today.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off. Dr. Matt Dieselhorst.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Halftime here at the 60th Annual Tournament of Champions as Bixby leads Locust Grove 22-16. Take a look here at the halftime stats. Neither team shot the ball particularly well. Total field goals 6 of 22 for Locust Grove and 6 of 23 for Bixby. The difference being the three-pointers and free throws. 3 made threes for the Lady Spartans, while Locust Grove was 1 for 6 behind the arc. 7 of 8 from the stripe for Bixby and 3 of 6 from the line for Locust Grove. Leading scorer for the Bixby Lady Spartans would be Kate Dadle with 5 total rebounds, and she had 2 points. Courtney Wright was the leading scorer, led all scorers with 9, followed by Brooklyn Scarborough with 4. For Locust Grove, their leading scorer, Claire Hooker, is joined in by Julia Blair and Tatum Stokes with 4 apiece and 6 for Hooker. I think that this game, Grant, all a 6-point game here at halftime, but one team that can really, get to shooting the ball a little bit better and cut down their turnovers is probably going to be victorious, and I think it could swing either way.
I would think so. I mean, it's they're both scrappy teams. Bixby just, we were talking about the fact that Locust Grove seems to have dominated the time of possession, but, Bixby finds a way to get it from them every time they've had it for a minute, and Bixby has been more productive with the basketball this whole time. So hopefully we have a great second half. I think this may be a game that comes down to the wire if Locust Grove can, stay in it and narrow the deficit here.
Well, we'll have to see how the fouls come out too, because Olivia Stokes, arguably one of Locust Grove's best players, she had 3 fouls, so that really limited her through that second quarter for Coach Jeff Oliver. So they'll have the basketball coming out when we resume here in just a few seconds, and we appreciate you tuning in to Squirtle's presentation of the Tournament of Champions.
Just about set for the second half.
Feel like doing the robot or something.
Yeah, they've got the music going here.
Hey.
Fresh new 8 minutes put on the clock here in Tulsa, here at the BOK. What a great tournament this is every year, Tony. We can't say enough good things about the Tulsa Public Schools and the BOK and everything they do to make this such a great event. We appreciate all the help they give Squirtle every year.
Well, I know that you're going to have athletic director Mick Wilson on in between the halftime of the boys' game, but what I really like about it is he reaches out stem to stern, top to bottom in all classes, and come on, come all, right?
Yeah, he sure does. Up and under, 2-point shot missing, no good for Locust Grove. Olivia Stokes missed that one, and now Bixby will take it the other direction.
They got to convert.
And now a turnover as Kate Date tried to get a bounce pass to an open teammate. Locust Grove scooped it up, took it to the hoop. 2-point shot for Claire Hooker is on the way and in. Just 30 seconds left into this half, and it's a 4-point game. 22-18 our score, 7:25 to go. Into the front court, Dado for the Bixby Lady Spartans. She'll kick it back over to an open teammate, Brooklyn Scarborough. Now her pocket pick coming up with it. Stokes, 2-pointer for hers on the way and in.
Quick little 4-0 run makes it a 2-point game.
22-20. Out of the backcourt, here comes Kate Dadle. Dadle out to the top of the key. She'll work it through the air, back over to Courtney Wright. Wright down to the corner, moving it back over to Carrington Campbell. Campbell down to the other corner. 3-point shots on the way and in for Brooklyn Scarborough. 6:50 left to go here. Bixby broadening their lead to 5, 25-20 our score.
2 threes for Scarborough here on the afternoon.
6:40 left to play here in the third quarter. Out around the perimeter. Here come the Lady Pirates and a foul called. This is going to be on Bixby's Kate Wernley.
It's a good job by Stokes with the gather. You know, it's one of those terms you hear. That she felt the contact and continued on, and they rewarded her with 2 free throws, which I think is the right call.
Tatum Stokes' first one is on the way and in. She'll have another one coming. This next one can make it a 3-point ball game. Stokes free throws on the way and in. And now Bixby will take it the other direction. Courtney Wright with the basketball. Moving it back over to Kate Dadle. Dadle out at the time stripe. She'll move it back over to the right wing to Courtney Wright. Wright looking, swinging it around the edge of the arc. Back to Dadle. Cross-court pass almost knocked out of play, but Lady Spartans saved it from going out of bounds. Wright to Dadle. Up top to Campbell. Quick pass back to the top of the key. Right. Now to the right wing. Campbell's 3, no good. Rebound to the stick back on the way in, and she'll draw a foul on the way up.
Kate Dado, good job positioning in there, going to get that board. She'll be at the line to shoot 2.
They're going to call this one on Tatum Stokes. And Kate Daddle will go to the free throw line. I say Dadle, but Scott McCreary says Daddle, so we'll go with Scott. Scott knows everything. Just ask him.
You don't have to. No, he's one of the best in the business for sure.
He sure is. He sure is. We like Scott. Next free throw is on the way and in. Back the other direction. Scott was getting after you for heckling him earlier, so we just had to pour it on a little more.
He enjoys it. He better watch those 2 sweatshirts he has down there. One of them will be disappeared. I'll be wearing it tomorrow.
Out to the right wing, Julia Blair. Down to the right corner, 3-point shot won't go for Cambry Hooker. And now a turnover coming up with it. Carrington Campbell. Campbell back over to Kate Wernley. Back to Daddle. Down on the baseline. Courtney Wright trying to go to the hoop, but
dribbled it out of bounds.
Dribbled it along that baseline, and now Locust Grove will have it. Julia Blair will have the inbound throw. She checked it to Hooker, got it back. Now she'll move it to the right wing. Tatum Stokes with it. Make that Olivia Stokes. Now a cross-court pass to the left wing. Three-pointer won't fall. Everybody going after the rebound. And now a foul called in the midst. They're going to call this one, I believe, on Brooklyn Scarborough.
Yeah, I thought Scarborough had position there. Olivia Stokes was battling through there. I thought she might have hooked her, but the referee saw it differently. They have a better view than me.
Inbound throw coming. Long pass to the top of the key goes to Julia Blair. Blair back over to Olivia Stokes. Back to Blair. Pass through the air. Back over to Tatum Stokes again. From the right side. Hooker with it. Over to the Olivia Hooker. Back over to Cambria Hooker. And now a timeout taken by Locust Grove and Coach Jeff Oliver.
30.
We'll take a 30-second break and be back right after this. You're watching the Tournament of Champions on Squirtle.
Diesel-Horse Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Diesel-Horse works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Diesel-Horse Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Diesel-Horse get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off. Dr. Matt Diesel.
Back here at the BOK Center in downtown Tulsa. Grant Merrill, Tony Wilson along with you as Bixby leads it 27-22. Tony, a good game so far. Pretty scrappy teams here.
Really is.
Off.
Really is. It's pretty evenly matched. Bixby right now is just doing a better job of getting the 50-50 balls, Grant.
Inbound throw taken inside. A foul called as Olivia Stokes goes to the hoop. They're going to call this one on Adeline Kramer.
Really appears to me that Coach Oliver is trying to get Olivia Stokes, more involved in this offensive sets here in this second half.
First free throws in and out, no good for Olivia Stokes.
Man, it's been Achilles heel for Locust Grove in this contest. They were 3 of 6 in that first half.
Coach Riley Littlejohn having a conversation with the players back here. 4:31 left to play.
Doug Nelson.
Doug Nelson is in the house. Into the front court. Here comes Bixby and Kate Daddle. Back around the perimeter. 3-point shot. Won't fall for Courtney Wright. And Locust Grove will take it the other direction. Tatum Stokes. Moving forward to Olivia Stokes. She's got it out of the time stripe. Moving it through the air. Giving it back off to Cambria Hooker. Hooker up and under. Fires a two. Shots marred by a foul. Doug will have the call of the Locust Grove game coming up at 5:30.
Lincoln.
Lincoln. I was looking at Locust Grove.
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. Okay, we've got 5:30.
We do.
They all run together.
They do that.
First free throws off the rim and no good. And then I think Doug and Mark Rogers are doing Owasso and Cassia Hall tonight.
Yeah, they'll both have the 7 o'clock and 8:30 games. I think Doug's going to do the play-by-play for the Lincoln game, as he is the voice of the Lincoln Lady Bulldogs.
I mean, it's a sin for anybody else to do it.
All right, and Mark will have the play-by-play, I think Doug told me, for the Owasso boys game.
I think that they've got that inscribed in the tablet over there at Church on the Move. Nobody else but Doug. Kate Daddle out around the perimeter. She'll take it out to the left wing, trying to find an outlet pass. Bounce passes back over to Adeline Kramer. Kramer back up top to Hallie Jewell. Jewell to Avery Iliff. Iliff with a quick pass back over to Kramer. Kramer to Jewell once again. Down on the left side of the paint. Here's Iliff. And a timeout taken by Riley Littlejohn and the Bixby Lady Spartans. 3:17 left to play. It's a 4-point game, 27-23 Bixby. We will take a quick break and be back right after this on Squirtle.
Why be a ranger? At Northwestern, with small classes, you can be seen. With over 40 programs from business to nursing, you can be career-driven. With a campus home away from home, you can be independent. With over half our students graduating without student loans, you can be debt-free. And with a mosaic of cultures, you can be you. Northwestern, success lives here.
Back here at the BOK Center in downtown Tulsa, Grant Merrill and Tony Wilson along with you. Man, talk about celebrity row over here. Doug Nelson and Barry Lewis and Bill Haston, they're all here tonight.
And Grant Merrill.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
The leader of the pack.
Carrington Campbell from the right wing gets a bounce pass inside, brings it back up top. Long three for Iliff won't go. Scooping it up is Adeline Kramer, and she travels with the basketball. So Locust Grove will have it back.
She was trying to avoid the flyby and took too many steps.
It's an exciting day of action here in day one of the Tournament of Champions.
I'll tell you what, if I'm Coach Oliver, I'm yelling loudly that there's a foul down there.
Top of the key for Locust Grove is Tatum Stokes. Working it back over to Blair. Blair down on the baseline. 2-point shots over the rim and no good. Basketball scooped up by Stokes once again. Bixby will take it the other direction. Daddle with it from the left wing, driving inside. 2-point shots on the way in.
That's pretty fancy.
29-23. Bixby broadens their lead to 6. 2:25 left to play here. Into the front court. Lady Pirates, Tatum Stokes, closely guarded there. Avery Iliff applying pressure on defense for Bixby. Back up top, 3-point shot will fall short. Don't forget our next game is Memorial taking on Fort Gibson. I have that one for you right here on Squirtle and on the WWLS platforms.
We need to be statewide.
We do.
Nationwide.
They should just let us preempt Al Eschbach.
I think he's still on vacation.
Is he in Thailand again? Oh,
Tramper's on vacation.
Out to the right side, Courtney Wright with it. She'll take it down to the baseline.
Hooked her.
And now, quick foul call. This is going to go on Avery Iliff, I believe. And now coming up with it is Claire Hooker.
Yeah, she got that arm around to get her the hook, tried to spin around. Good job, the official, catching that one.
Inbound throw given into Julia Blair. Blair up front, handing it back off to Tatum Stokes. Now another foul called.
Well, I tell you what, Olivia Stokes is having to work for everything that she gets because that Bixby defense is just draped on her.
Sure is. Free throws up. Free throw is good.
"17 girls have seen action thus far between the two squads. And Locust just cannot make those free throws. 1 out of 2 in 3 sets there here.
Minute 33 left to play in the third quarter. Back in the paint, a turnover. Locust Grove comes away with it once again.
Great backside help there by Julia Blair.
Blair takes it back over to the near side to Olivia Stokes. From the three-point range, long one's on the way and in. Claire Hooker nailing that one. So at 7 o'clock, it's Lincoln Christian and Tahlequah Sequoia. 8:30, it'll be Owasso and Cassia Hall. Doug and Mark will have that one. They'll have both of them, actually.
The cool kids have the late games.
Courtney Wright with the basketball.
Coach Oliver cracks me up.
He likes laughing out loud when he doesn't agree with something. It's kind of comical.
He ran all the way down to the water cooler. I thought he was going to get him a cold drink.
So as we mentioned, it's inscribed in the tablet over at Church on the Move that nobody else but Doug Nelson can do a Lincoln Christian game. So he'll have the play-by-play at 7, and I think Mark's got the 8:30 one. Y'all just switch around.
Doug said he's the only one crazy enough to do it.
We will definitely have a lot of fun listening to you guys tonight. So into the front court, Kate Wernley with the basketball as she went to the hoop. She's fouled, and they're going to call that one on Claire Hooker. I'll give you some trivia. Doug Nelson is the only broadcaster to ever call a game with my daughter playing. So Edison did not have their games broadcast. That was probably my fault, but they played Lincoln Christian, and Molly Merrill got some airtime on the Doug Nelson broadcast. Long three-pointer falls short and won't go for Bixby. Locust Grove will take it the other direction after Hallie Jewell missed that. Hallie's actually hit some threes today, but she didn't get that one.
Nope.
23 seconds to play.
Man, this is a 2-point game. It's been a weird feel, hasn't it?
It doesn't feel like one for sure. Blair moving it back over to Cambry Hooker. Hooker back up top, finding Olivia Stokes. Back over to Julia Blair. 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 7 seconds. A drive to the left wing. And now the basketball tipped out of bounds with 4 seconds left to play here.
Oh, they're going to give it to Bixby.
Oh, my. Coach Oliver was speaking about that for a second. Back up top, missed shot. Kate Daddle puts it up nowhere near the basketball goal, and we've come to the end of the third quarter. We'll take a break and be back right after this. You're watching the Tournament of Champions on Squirtle.
6 surgeons, 4 locations, 1 goal: to improve the health and lives of people in Oklahoma. At Oral and Maxillofacial Associates, we treat every patient like family. As the preferred dental implant and oral surgery specialist of the Oklahoma City Thunder, and with over 30 years of service to our community, we are trusted by professionals and dedicated to expert care. With 4 convenient locations around the metro area, we are here for you. Trust the experts at OMA. Visit our website, www.omaok.com.
Yeah. We welcome you back. Bixby and Locust Grove. Bixby leads at 29-27. For those of you in Locust Grove, this ball game brought to you in part by Hometown Coffee. They just opened this week. Jason and Michelle Jackson are the proprietors there. Of course, Jason pastors one of the churches over there, but they're at 118 East Main Street in Locust Grove. Go by and tell them Grant and Tony sent you. They might know who you're talking about. So
Bring me some hot chocolate, please.
I'll take a white chocolate mocha. That's my thing. End of the front court. Here comes Bixby. Courtney Wright with the basketball. She'll flip it back over to Carrington Campbell near side. Back up top, Kate Wernley's shot is blocked. Locust Grove comes away with it. Racing into the front court. A 2-point shot. Bounces off the iron. No good for Claire Hooker. Locust Grove will drive from the right wing. 2-pointers on the way in for Lexi Soldier.
Glass.
She got it.
Tied up.
29-29.
Grant, I've harped on this point for a fact numerous times.
Whoa, 3-pointer is on the way in for Kate Daddle. Harp away, Tony.
9 of 10 for Bixby from the line. 7 of 14 for Locust Grove.
Claire
free throw line.
Claire Hooker with the basketball. She'll work it back to the near side to Julia Blair. Blair back up top, finding Lexi Soldier. Soldier with a quick handoff back over to Olivia Stokes. Now the basketball knocked loose on the floor. Bixby comes up with it. Lady Spartans. Courtney Wright works it back over to Kate Wernley. And she is fouled as she is going up for the 2. I got to give props to Wernley. She's playing with an apparatus on her leg that doesn't look very comfortable to move in. And
no.
she is playing like it's not phasing her at all. Wernley's first free throws on the way it in.
I think the protective sleeve there on the leg makes it more cumbersome looking.
Are you saying it might not be as cumbersome in wearing it as we think it is from here?
Nah.
Next free throw for Wernley on the way and in.
Looks like a repaired ACL to me.
Yeah. That's the worst. Back the other direction. Here comes Locust Grove. Blair with the basketball. Quick handoff over to Claire Hooker at the top of the key. She'll get a bounce pass back over to Tatum Stokes. Stokes driving inside. Underhanded shots over the rim, no good. Rebound and the stick back won't go. Now the loose basketball picked up by Wernley. Wernley passing through the air back over to Kate Daddle. Daddle down in the paint. 2-point shot. Falls short, won't fall.
I'll tell you what, I wish we had a replay of that because Daddle really initiated that contact there. And 11, Julia Baker was kind of in backpedal mode, but struck her with the ball and got called for a block there.
First free throws on the way and in. I'm highly jealous of Doug Nelson because he's got a basketball folder from the Exchange Bank of Skytook. A.B. Bayouth never gave me a thing from the Exchange Bank of Skytook. Next free throws off the rim and no good.
Build as many gyms as Doug has, you probably get stuff like that.
I know. I'm going to have to talk to A.B. about his gift giving up there at Exchange Bank. He says it's 23 years old, this folder he's got over here.
I thought he was talking about himself.
Into the front court. Locust Grove. Lexi Soldier with the basketball. She'll crank it back up top. Wow. Three for Claire Hookers on the way and in.
That was some deep downtown.
35-32 our score. 5:51 left to play here. Back to the near side for Bixby. Carrington Campbell with it. She'll work it back over to Kate Daddle. Daddle, left-handed dribble down in the paint. Underhanded shot is off the glass, but we've got a foul. Wernley is going to come out of the ball, or she's coming back over toward the bench to talk things over with Riley Littlejohn. Back at the free throw line. The first one's up and coming from Daddle. Shots on the way. Good. She got it. 36-32. 4-point lead now for the Bixby Lady Spartans. These small schools presenting a challenge today, Tony. Next free throw is on the way. Hanging on the rim, and it'll fall through. 37-32. A 5-point lead now for Bixby. 5:33 left to play here. From the right wing, a dribble inside for Locust Grove. Basketball's knocked away. Taken away by Kate Daddle. Daddle racing into the front court. Shot falls short, but another violation here as they're going to call this one on Claire Hooker once again. 5:22 left to play here. Free throws up, free throws no good. She'll have another one coming. Next free throws on the way and off the rim, no good. Don't forget tonight's ball game presented by Allstate Insurance and Agent John Croissant for home, life, auto. Allstate's got you taken care of. John Croissant, his office is on Utica, over by the hospital there. Look him up. Let him take care of you. John Croissant and Allstate Insurance. You're in good hands with Allstate. Into the front court for Locust Grove. Olivia Stokes with the basketball. She'll hand it back off to Claire Hooker. Hooker out around the perimeter. Now a three-pointer. Banking off the back iron, no good. Rebound, stick back. It's blocked. Foul call.
Well, that was a circus shot there if that one would have gone for Stokes, but she did have the presence of mind to go ahead and take that shot there. She was getting fouled to send her to the line for
Avery Iliff was the guilty party there at the free throw line. Shots up and in. Kate Wernley checking back in for the Bixby Lady Spartans.
If we had all the quarters for this substitution carousel, Grant, we'd be loaded.
No kidding. I see Kate's dad on Twitter a lot. Great guy. Next free throw is off the rim and no good.
Oh, that's going to be, yep. Cleared her out.
Another
That's
foul.
4.
Yep. And now we got a timeout taken by Locust Grove. We'll take it with them. Be back right after this. You're watching the Tournament of Champions on Squirtle.
Need insurance that serves you and not the other way around? At Brining Insurance, we're independent, which means we work for you, not the carriers. Home, auto, business, or farm, we work as hard as you do. Whether you need a hand finding affordable insurance for your church, someone to help wrestle that school policy, or someone to help plug the leaks in your municipal coverage, Get a hold of Robert Wagner. He can help. Call 580-628-2559 today or start your quote anytime at BriningInsure.com.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company. Older than Oklahoma. Big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. We've been around since 1901, proudly serving the communities of Northwest Oklahoma and Southern Kansas. We are making banking easy. Whether you're at home, in the office, or waiting for the next quarter to start, our online or mobile banking options help you to juggle busy schedules and financial needs. So stop by and see us at any of our locations in Alva, Burlington, Freedom, Enid, and Kiowa, Kansas. We plant roots where others have branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Alva State Bank and Trust.
Well, we appreciate our friends at Alva State Bank for always being great sponsors of all things Squirtle. And, of course, on my radio station over there, KALB. Alva State Bank, always a great sponsor there. 37-33, our score, Bixby.
Is that Mary's Bank?
No.
Okay.
She's retired now.
Oh, was it Mary's Bank?
No.
Oh.
37-33, they're the competitors over there.
Oh.
First free throw's on the way, and
good.
In. She'll have another one. Another free throw on the way and good. No, that's our friend Todd Holder over at Alva State Bank. He does a great service for that community. Out around the perimeter, Cambry Hooker giving it back off to Tatum Stokes. Now a bounce pass back over to Olivia Stokes. Outlet pass to the left wing. Three-pointer won't go. Basketball picked up by Carrington Campbell. Campbell back down to the left wing to Peyton Neffendorf. Back up top, she'll give it off to Courtney Wright.
Look for Bixby to really pull the air out of it here with this 6-point lead.
Kate Daddle back up top, giving it back over to Kate Wernley.
Tells you what I know.
Wing, three-pointers on the way it in.
Tells you what I know, Mr. Merrill.
42-33. Bixby on top by 9. Up and under, the basketball slapped away, stolen away, racing into the front court. Here come the Lady Spartans. 2-pointers on the way it in, and Kate Wernley put that one up and in.
What a great pass back. Worked the 2-on-1 to perfect execution.
First free throw up and coming for Kate Wernley.
You know, Grant, this was a 29-29 game.
It was. First three throws on the way it in. 45-33, Bixby increasing their lead to 12 over Locust Grove. Out of the backcourt, here come the Lady Pirates down to the near side. Julia Blair. Blair cranking it back over to the corner. Now the basketball thrown away again. Kate Wernley coming up with it. Back to the near side. She'll give it off to Kate Daddle. Daddle driving in. Finding an open teammate. 2-point shot marred by another foul. Coming up next, we will have great action between the Memorial Chargers and the Fort Gibson Tigers. And now back at the free throw line. First free throw is on the way. Off the rim, no good. Another one coming. And, of course, then Lincoln Christian and Tahlequah Sequoia. Barry Lewis was telling us earlier that Maddie Stewart has the chance to become the all-time leading scorer for girls' side in this tournament. So that could be pretty cool to watch. And then our nightcap, Awasho and Cassia, coming up later tonight. From the right side, it'll be Tatum Stokes. Out around the perimeter, she'll crank it back up top to Claire Hooker. Hooker back to the near side, finds Olivia Stokes once again. .251 left to play, and now a foul called. 2:50. And the clock stopped. Inbound throw is going to come from Locust Grove. Claire Hooker will put it back into play. Hooker back up top, finding Olivia Stokes. 3-point shots off the rim, no good. So, Locust Grove will have it once again here. Claire Hooker with the basketball. Just 2:46 left to go in this one. Inbound throw tipped off the fingertips of Kate Daddle. And Locust Grove will have it once again.
Yeah, they're going to have to really get after it here to try to make this 12-point deficit. Both teams in the bonus.
Inbound pass kicked inside. 2-point shot. Hangs on the rim. Won't go. Rebound, Kate Daddle. Daddle out across the time stripe. Daddle will try to get around some defenders here. Getting a bounce pass down to Hallie Jewell. Jewell back up top. Moving it back over to Brooklyn Scarborough. Scarborough back to Daddle. Daddle with the left-handed dribble. Now to the left wing. 3-point shot won't fall. Ball short.
Blocked. Partially blocked.
Back the other way, Locust Grove with it, and Tatum Stokes will try to push forward, but that pesky Kate Daddle was
She's been everywhere.
Slapping it away from her.
Full timeout coming from Bixby.
Riley Littlejohn taking a timeout for the Lady Spartans, and we'll take one with them. We'll be back right after this. You're watching the Tournament of Champions on Squirtle.
The proof starts here at Upper Crust. The details are deliberate, perfectly on purpose. From that warm greeting to the wood-fired smoky char of our signature pies. Upper Crust, gather around.
Martin's Machine Shop, a family-owned business since 1974, serves Oklahoma, Kansas, and Texas. They offer full machine shop, welding, and metal working capabilities for repair and fabrication. Their fluid power division repairs hydraulic cylinders, pumps, motors, and valves, and includes a full inventory of 6,000 PSI hose and fittings. Give them a call at 580-227-2734 or connect through their website, www.martinsmachineshop.com, to see how they can assist you today.
Welcome back to the BOK Center in downtown Tulsa. Grant Merrill, Tony Wilson, Reed, and Mallory are here with us tonight, our producers. Glad you're with us here on Squirtle.
I got to tell you funny real quick. In that timeout, Tori Snell, the official here, she three in the corner.
Pointers on the way in. Look at that.
Teleported herself out of the way on that ball that went out of bounds before the timeout. And Scott said, "You're skinny." And I said, "Yeah, she's skinny enough to hula hoop their Cheerio." She thought that was pretty funny.
Into the front court from the right wing. 3-pointers on the way in for Bixby. Brooklyn Scarborough nails
What
that
you
one
can
from
do,
long
I
range.
can do.
Yeah.
Right?
Minute 29 left to play here. Locust Grove racing into the front court. Julia Blair with it. She'll feed it down low. 2-pointers on the way in for Tatum Stoke. And now another timeout taken by the Lady Pirates. We'll take it with them. Be back right after this. You're watching the Tournament of Champions on Squirtle.
Our brand, Octus Legacy Private Wealth Management, is a reflection on our commitment to our clients, each other, and the growth we hope to achieve. As friends for multiple years, we operate like a tight-knit family where harmony and collaboration thrive. Our dedicated team of financial professionals complement each other, drawing on decades of shared experience. With a keen eye for detail, we understand each other's strengths, allowing us to deliver quality service. Our camaraderie extends beyond the workplace. We connect as friends, checking in over the weekends to stay connected. Our bond transcends the typical 9-to-5 workday, reflecting our commitment to genuine relationships. To become a client today, call us at 405-252-5925.
As you travel down the road to the Gold Ball, know that you can always get a slam dunk of a deal at Jansen GMC on North Van Buren in Enid. It's always a smooth ride in a 2020 GMC Sierra, Canyon, Yukon, Terrain, or Acadia. Jansen's offers one of the best lineups of used cars, trucks, crossovers, and SUVs in Enid. Check JanssenGMC.com for details. Drive a little, save a lot at Jansen GMC, 2602 North Van Buren in Enid. As you travel down the road.
Welcome back to the BOK Center in downtown Tulsa. Grant Merrill, Tony Wilson along with you.
I know we have 3 viewers.
We do.
Yeah, my cousin Kyle over in Arkansas texted me, said him and the twins,
Nice.
Emery and Elsie, are watching.
What part of Arkansas are they in?
Lavaca.
Lavaca?
Yeah, Lavaca.
Home of the Golden Arrows.
Yeah, home of Buzz Sawyer.
Absolutely. Lavaca is one of my favorite places, and it's shown up on my driving record at least twice. So,
Oh, yeah.
they're one of those
They're police
towns.
officers like you, huh? Lead foot green.
Outside of Fort Smith there. The inbound throw is going to come from Courtney Wright for the Bixby Lady Spartans, and they'll burn off this 1 minute and 20 seconds that's left. Now another foul called. This is going to be on Olivia Stokes.
See, that's not. I don't mind that foul in a situation where you need to get the clock stopped. You got the double team trying to get the steal, and the activity of it just creates the foul in that situation.
Minute 17 left to play here. 48-38 our score.
That's the one person you really didn't want off the floor if you're Coach Oliver, but it happens.
Coach Oliver, definitely one of our more entertaining
He
coaches
is.
in this.
Yeah.
We always like watching him work.
Kevin Michael off in the crowd, 6A white hat for the state championship game.
Yeah, we've been a lot of folks coming in. Just saw Coach Clyde Barkley come in with his family. Oh, here comes Locust Grove. The end of the front court. Out around the perimeter comes Riley Brown. Brown with a quick handoff back over to Claire Hooker. 2-point shots off the glass, no good. Basketball loose, and the whistle blows. We've got a jump ball. Just under a minute left to play here.
Kyle said he was impressed with the Golden Arrow reference.
Thank you. Well,
Grant's a worldly man.
I spent 20 years doing ball games in Arkansas, so just kind of comes natural. Out of the backcourt, here comes Courtney Wright for Bixby.
Ooh.
Back over to the near side, Kate Daddle. But I wouldn't trade being in Oklahoma for anything.
I tell you what, Kate Daddle has really, she's been this catalyst for this Bixby squad here. She's done a little bit of everything.
Foul's going to be on Julia Blair, and that will put Daddle back at the free throw line. 50-38 our score. Back at the free throw line, Daddle will see what she can do here. 43.1 seconds left to play here. Free throws up, free throws good. Next one will come later. Here comes Locust Grove. Hooker into the front court. She'll work it back over to Julia Blair. Now a throw out of bounds here, and the basketball will stay with Locust Grove as the last touch was by Bixby. Bixby will go on to win this one today. And they staved off a pretty valiant attack from Locust Grove here.
That they did.
$15 seconds left.
30.
We'll take a quick break and be back right after this. You're watching the Tournament of Champions on Squirtle.
When life takes an unexpected turn, you need someone who truly understands what you're going through. At Nixon Dieselhorst, we've spent decades helping Oklahomans find justice, standing up for what's right, and fighting for the results they deserve. Every client matters. Every story deserves to be heard. We are here standing with you. Call Nixon Dieselhorst today because justice, integrity, and results aren't just words. They're what we stand for.
We're back.
Welcome back. It is going to be a Bixby win tonight with 15 seconds left to go in this ball game. Locust Grove putting up a valiant effort, as we mentioned. Kate Wernley Out at the top of the key with 10 seconds, trying to hold this basketball and let this time roll off the clock. Out around the perimeter, Kate Daddle. And this one's going to come to an end.
Good ball game.
We'll take a break and be back with totals and highlights here in just a moment. This is the Tournament of Champions on Squirtle. Play one.
Born and raised in Edmond, Oklahoma, Trevor Randall is very familiar with the area and the Oklahoma economy. Trevor enjoys helping customers just like you identify the insurance coverage that best fits their needs. With over 19 years of experience to help you better understand the options, whether that's auto, home, renters, business insurance, and more. So give Randall Insurance Agency a call at 405-341-7878 and let us help you get the protection you need with the service you deserve. Born and raised in Edmond.
We welcome you back to the BOK Center in downtown Tulsa. Great game for Locust Grove and Bixby tonight as Bixby ends up winning it, but Locust Grove gave it their all on that one, Mr. Wilson.
Yes, they really did. It was a good ball game. At one point, Grant, there late, it was tied at 29 each, and it just kind of got away from them. And so, therefore, taking a look here with the Bixby Lady Spartans, 9 points leading the way. Kate Daddle did a fantastic job tonight, 7-11 from the free throw line. And again, Grant, those free throw numbers really jump off the page, 21 and 27 for Bixby and 8 of 16 for Locust Grove. But Locust Grove had a lot of baskets they missed at the rim. Couldn't get those to go. But I think that the defense from Bixby was just a little bit too much tonight for Locust Grove.
It was. Coming up next, Memorial will take on Fort Gibson, a big game in this opening round of the TOC. We'll take a break and be back right after this. You're watching the Tournament of Champions on Squirtle. Back in just a few minutes for boys action.